Let me ask you this, Ms. Shaw. Do you see the Epoch Times as being opposed to what your organization is doing?
Well, I like to send an open invitation for any news media reporter. You cannot be using the government prosecutor's indictment as a media report. You have to talk to the people whose voice has been canceled out, whose voice
I agree with you. I'm a journalist, and myself, I understand. I believe that it would be a worthy investigation to get to the bottom of this, because we have seen innocent people indicted before. And so I'm not disagreeing with you, but what I'm asking is the Epoch Times and your organization, the new federal state of China, seem to be on the same side politically in terms of being opposed to the Chinese Communist Party. And so what I'm asking is there a rift between your organization, the new federal state of China, and the Epoch Times, or is it just this a coincidence?
I think it's a great question that I like to ask the Epoch Times reporters, because they should know us and they know Mr. Mao's Guo. And in the recent report 3 days ago about Press Michel's case, the reporter correctly identified Mr. Mao's Guo as a CCP enemy, a Chinese dissident that the CCP has been spending hundreds of millions of dollars using Press Michel and some American proxies' help for CCP's attempts to return Mr. Mao's Guo back to China. So in that report, we see the Epoch Times is correctly identifying Mr. Mao's Guo as a CCP enemy. But in this report about this fraud case, I wonder why the reporter hasn't reached out to us. And because we have, all, 5,500 GTV investors, which I'm one of them, we are more than readily available for any media interview, and I like to send an invitation, and so we like to be heard, because let us tell the other side of the story, and especially this case is coming from the Southern District of New York, and the Southern District of New York is very well known for some controversial cases, right? I don't need to elaborate on that. I think
Sure.
any news media reporter should be critical about any cases pressed by the Southern District of New York.